The Mixed Mornings and More podcast with Steph and Sean.
Now available daily.
Good morning, world.
Good morning. Happy Thursday. It's January 12th, 2023. 5:30 on the dot. We get another raise there, Steph. And we also get a new show to watch on TLC soon.
A new show on TLC.
Remember?
Life is good.
Remember the MILF one?
Oh, MILF. What is it? MILF
Manor. MILF Manor. MILF Manor. Be very specific when you type that into Google. And don't type mania or anything because you might get some searches that you don't want to see on your work computer. I know from personal experience over here. It's very bad.
Oh my gosh, I still can't stop laughing about that. Thankfully, I wasn't looking at your window reflection when that happened. But MILF Manor is ladies who are very excitable cougars, I guess, looking for younger men.
Yeah, essentially, they're MILFs. I think it comes out on the 15th on Sunday.
Oh,
I think that's when, but the twist hasn't been revealed. So there's these older women, 40s to 60s. The bios just got released over on the website and of the ladies, but they haven't revealed the twist yet. But we were assuming the twist for MILF Manor. So they're like MILFs looking for love. And then there's like these 20-year-old sexy studs doing backflips, six packs and everything. And everyone is thinking the twist is going to be it's their sons and they have to see each other, date each other.
Yeah, exactly. And they never showed these guys' faces. So it's either that it's their sons or they're like, what is that called? A butter face?
Yeah.
Or a bag face or something?
Maybe they just all have bad acne or something.
Maybe.
Who knows?
But anybody you're rooting for over there, Sean?
I like this 60-year-old. She is a heavy metal vixen who used to appear in heavy metal videos.
Heavy metal?
And now
okay.
she's a personal trainer. So I guess maybe she was just like a sexy lady in a heavy metal movie. Like there's pyro everywhere. Anyways, April Jane is her name. She's 60. And sup, I guess.
Sean, I have a new invention idea.
I love these. What's on your mind over there?
Okay, backup cameras. Mm-hmm. New to the luxury truck world where you have a backup camera. Mm-hmm. It's always covered in mud.
Oh, yeah.
I am a star backer-upper because I can't use the camera ever. And I will wipe it off sometimes when I remember. And then, of course, the next time I drive, I backed into the spot. So I drive and spew some mud up on it again.
Yeah. It's like they were made for warm weather climates. They didn't think about the snow covered places where you drive and it just immediately gets covered again.
Yeah. So here's my thought, Sean.
Uh-huh.
I think we need, how some back windows have wiper blades on them? We need a wiper blade on the backup camera.
Oh.
And I realize that it's about the size of a dime.
Yeah.
So my other idea is that there's some sort of invention like a crocodile eye.
I gotta Google that.
Okay, well, crocodiles have two eyelids, and one of them comes down across their eye so they can still see through it, but it protects them from anything in the water.
Yeah.
So I'm like, maybe we could get an eyelid for the backup cam.
Yeah, just something that scrapes it and just rubs across, and then
it
just
keeps it safe.
Shoos everything away.
Ooh, okay, another idea, like a lens cover. So that just like the camera only comes on when you're backing up on your screen.
Well, I'll tell you how my backup camera works.
What?
So I have a hatchback, and the logo, it's a Hyundai, the logo on the back, it flips up when I put it in reverse.
See, that's exactly what I'm asking for. A lens cover. Okay.
Yeah, and
so
then
they did think about this.
Yeah, and then when I put it in any other thing other than reverse, then the logo just goes flat, and then you don't see it anywhere.
That sounds extremely
2014.
innovative.
Look at that. It's almost 10 years old.
So your backup camera is always clean?
Yeah, it is.
Wow. Okay, Sean. Why didn't you tell me that they had
I
made
totally
this
forgot about it
invention?
until you brought it up. I was like, wait, I have one, but I never use it. I never use a backup
Well,
camera.
I guess we're not going to be rich from this idea, but however, I guess I should switch to Hyundai.
Yeah. Steph, you're going to be my boss pretty soon here.
I'm very excited about it.
Arctic Winter Games are coming up in 16, 17 days, somewhere around there. And a lot of volunteer options are being put forward. And I thought, you know what? What the heck? Why don't I volunteer? Well, it turns out the things I'm volunteering for You're like the head of it or something?
I'm just the chair of the broadcast committee. Don't give me too big of a big head.
Well, humble brag, chair of the broadcast committee over here.
But I love that you decided that you spend 5 hours a day with me and you'd still like to be on my team. I think that's the testimony to I'm going to be really fun and you should join my team too.
I hope so. So yeah, a lot of volunteer opportunities are on there. One of them was a camera operator. I was like, cool. Let me broadcast those events for you, for everyone out there. And that's under your umbrella?
That is under my umbrella. And I would like to say for all those other camera operator opportunity people out there, it's a very easy job. You just have to pan the camera back and forth. The camera is on a tripod. And I need to fill 371 hours worth of filming to go online and on TV. So you can say you helped film the Arctic Winter Games. Just like Sean wants to.
Yeah.
Sean, how many hours are you giving me? Can I check off my 371 that I need to
Yeah, that's
fill?
still up for, since it is volunteer, it's still up for debate. Maybe like 3 here, 2 there, 4 here, 3 here. Let's go for a
12-ish?
tentative 7
7.
of the 300 and some.
Okay, so
No, I'm kidding.
366 left to fill. If anybody wants to help.
What if I go rogue and I start zooming instead of just panning back and forth? What if I'm just a rogue camera operator?
Sean, we are not in the business of firing volunteers. Don't make us have to make you the first.
I will say though, if you are a bad boss, there was some other amazing opportunities on there. Something called a village mayor.
Ooh.
I don't know what that is, but I applied for it as well. I put it as one of my second and third options.
Okay.
There was something called a ball handler. I don't know what that is.
Sean.
What do you mean, Sean? There was a ball handler. I was like, maybe I could do that. That is, again, one of my second or third options. So if you're a bossy boss, I said camera operator be number 1. But if you're not a good boss to me, like bringing me coffee and Timbits and stuff, then maybe I'll go be the ball handler.
Hey, I'm going to let you know. Those 371 hours aren't going to fill themselves. So even if I am a bad boss, I don't think you're going to get demoted to ball handler. Yesterday, I got to go on a ride along with this roads team, learning all about winter maintenance zones, about how snow plows work, graders, 6 blades, everything. And I wanted to make a little reel about my experience. I filmed a bunch of different of these giant trucks working. And oftentimes on Instagram, I'll just search what the content of the reel is. So I was like, I wonder if there's a song about a snowplow.
Oh, yeah. I could picture some kids' songs, just teaching how they work and stuff.
Sean, there are many songs about a snowplow. There's songs for adults. There are songs for kids. I'm just going to give you a little preview of what I was listening to last night, trying to find a song to go along with my reel.
Yeah.
I'm the snowplow man. So I throw Mo into gear. Truck winds on up the street. I'm heading for the overpass when the other plowing jockeys meet. There's 4 inches already on the ground, but hey, I ain't paid to plow that street. No.
All right.
Is he from the East Coast, from Boston or something, from Northeast? What are you talking about? There's only 4 inches on the ground. Got a snowplow.
Okay, I didn't think that one really fit my video, so I went on to the next one.
Okay, yeah.
What happens when the snow falls and covers up the roads? Who will be there to sweep it up so that our cars can go? We need to get to school and work and back to home again. The snowplow clears the way for us so we can see our friends. It is the snowplow, the snowplow who comes to save the day.
This is my vote. That's 100% my vote so far over the Boston guy.
Yeah, if that's not stuck in your head yet, try this one.
Oh, 70s. Yeah. Funky. That one's pretty good too.
All right. This one, though, I can't help but dance to. Kind of reminds me of Men Without Hats.
Snowplow. Snowplow. When it comes to snow removal, snowplow. Sure to meet with your approval, snowplow.
Right? You just got to get your hands moving to that. Just snow plow.
That
I
sounds
did
like
not.
it was made from an Icelandic duo who was trying to make it big on Eurovision.
It very well could have. I didn't choose any of those. I'm going to post the reel a little
Do the
later
second
on our
one.
socials. Yeah?
Second one for sure. That's the one that I would go with. It's like the guy talking about how, explaining it to kids.
Yeah.
Snowplow clears the way for us so we can see our friends. It is the snowplow who comes to save the day.
Our Prime Minister Justin Trudeau was answering answering a lot of hard-hitting questions just right around New Year's from people all across the country. And the age-old one came up, Steph, of if a dog were to wear pants, would it be on all four legs or would it just be on the back two? How do you think he answered?
I think he said the back two.
Back
Very
two?
hard-hitting question here,
I know.
Sean.
Yeah. Let's clue in here.
I don't know. I think the whole point of pants is to cover your bum. So I think I have to reject this one. Even though, yes, he's got legs in the front, I've seen enough cute dogs walking on their hind legs or standing up that I think I'd go with option 2 on the dogs wearing pants.
Where do you stand? Are you surprised by his answer?
No, because I think it's logical and it's the one I would go with as well. I really had to think about this, but I just don't know how you would attach the pants. Like, would the dog have to wear suspenders then if you had it on all four legs? You know, like, how would it work?
Suspenders. Oh, that's so cute.
All right, a new invention. But I think we could just cut a little hole for a cute little tail to come out and be happy with the back two legs. So I am in agreement with Prime Minister Justin Trudeau.
So you think the front two are like arms then, more so than legs?
Yeah, totally. We could put a shirt on there, or he could just, be ready for swimming with his...
With swimming?
Well, if it's a boy dog, he can just go just without a shirt.
Oh, right.
You know?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think I follow the same train of path of just like, back to her legs, cover up that booty, get the tail going, and be on your way. Dogs with pants. Yeah.
Would you put a shirt on a dog too, or are you like, the pants are cute enough, maybe add a hat?
Yeah, macho dog, just no shirt.
Macho dog.
A new study came out on the always classic debate of how often do you wash your bed sheets? Now, Steph, I want to see where you line up with this study. So you're married. How often do you and your husband wash your bed sheets?
About once a week.
Once a week.
I'm a Sunday afternoon laundry person.
Wow. How many bed sheets do you own? How many sets?
We own like 4 or 5, but 2 of them are flannel and they're too warm. So we basically switch out between 3 of them, I would say.
You guys are so married. Wow. Holy crap.
We're so adult.
Yeah. Okay. According to the study, couples do their sheets on average every 3 weeks. So
3 weeks?
You are above.
That is so long to wait to wash your sheets. It's so nice to crawl into a clean bed that smells like a bounce sheet. Oh my gosh.
So you're every week, couples claim according to the study every 3 weeks. The most damning part of this study, though, is single men. And you already just know, just by that is going to be absolutely horrible.
You're making me, I feel disgusted about 3 weeks. And you're saying damning further as single men? What are they at?
Okay, what do you think? How often do you think single men wash their bed sheets?
I'm going to be really generous and say probably every 2 months or
2 months. Okay, you are very generous. Yeah, according to the study, around 50% of single men wait up to 4 months to wash their bed sheets.
Oh, dear. I was saying I was being generous, like I was overshooting. Not. That's 4 months.
Even
that's a lot of skin and dander.
12% said they wash them when they remember.
When they
So
probably
that's
never remember.
That's right. That's probably never, which is hilarious. Where I fall on this,
I was gonna say, you asked me. Now I gotta know about you, single man over there.
around a month. I would say, yeah. I'm just one person.
That doesn't
I
matter.
shower often.
I shower every day.
A lot of time when I'm getting into bed, I'll come right out of the shower and then I'll hop into bed. So I'm going like right in clean.
Yeah, you're spending 8 hours in there. You're probably sweating. You definitely have skin
You think
cells
you know a lot
falling
about my
off
sleep
you.
patterns over here.
Just letting you know. I know that you sometimes put an extra blanket on, sometimes take it off. It's because you've gotten hot, so you're definitely sweating in your bed. You need to wash them more often. Once a month.
Yeah.
Sean.
Single woman on this, say 62% of them every 2 weeks. But the experts, you want to know what the experts say?
Yeah.
Well, of course, this is what big bed sheet and big sheet companies want us to think.
Bed sheet.
They want us to wash it every week because they say dead skin cells and body oils, that accumulates quickly and it can attract dust mites. And so that's what they say. Wash it every week and then come and buy the bed sheets again and again and again and keep funding our pockets.
I'm on the big bed sheet side. I don't care how many sheets I have to buy. In this job, we get to do some pretty fun things. And yesterday, I got to go on a ride along
Oh, yeah.
with the roads department.
Right. Okay. Did you convince them to drive the plow and do some winter snow clearing yourself?
I did not convince them to let me do that. However, the job seems very intense and I don't want it.
Oh, yeah. Pass along the tea, the juicy details. What'd you all learn?
Yeah, there were so many moving parts to it. So many folks making sure that the roads get cleared and they're safe and less slippery and things like that. But one of the things that I had no idea about was these snow blowers. They are blowing snow into a truck, and the truck takes it to like a snow
Dump site.
Dump site. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they have to be watching so closely everything around them. They've got to worry about pedestrians on the sidewalk. They can't blow when a pedestrian walks by.
Oh, yeah.
They have to worry about garbage cans or any kind of debris that might get caught in their snowblower and get out and move it. They're always watching for cars coming around because people never slow down around them. I couldn't believe the things they had to do while also doing their job of blowing the snow and riding exactly at the same speed as the truck they were blowing it into
Right.
so that it filled up correctly. But I will say one of the craziest things I learned was this was a winter maintenance zone day for Parsons North. And so they were trying to actually do snow removal, not just snow plowing.
Right.
And so cars aren't supposed to park on their street. Only 2 days a month you can't do it. And this zone was active yesterday. And there were 141 cars
Oh.
that had forgotten that their zone was active
So
yesterday.
it's not just like 7 or 8, eh?
No, 141.
Wow.
Which means that they weren't able to start street clearing until they could get those cars off. And it's not like, oh, just go around me. You can't because the machines are so big,
yeah.
they can't fit on the road, especially if you double park your road. So people are
Well, yeah,
parked
because the
on both
roads are so
sides.
tiny to begin with, and if you have this snow blower and then the haul truck right beside each other, that takes up the entire road right there.
Yeah, they absolutely can't do it. So I found that very interesting because I will say in Sault Ste. Marie, where I'm from, we have this kind
Big
of rule.
roads.
No, they just decided they didn't make this cool program called the winter maintenance zones where you only can park
Yeah.
not park 2 days a month. They make a rule where you can't park from the middle of October till the middle of April from midnight till 7 a.m. every single night. And it doesn't matter
Wow.
if there hasn't been snow for weeks, you get a ticket every single time. So this 2 days a month thing is
Yeah.
like, if we could just get on board and remember to move our cars, it would make such a difference. So anyway, they had started trying to clear the streets at 7 a.m. yesterday. We were out at 10. Still, all these cars were getting tickets and getting towed. And it's a terrible day for somebody who gets towed for forgetting to move their car.
Yeah.
It absolutely is awful, but it just was so interesting to see how much of a backlog they had because they then can't get to the streets who did remember to move their car because they have to go down the one that has all the cars on it
Yeah.
and they can't fit. So
Yeah.
it's
the whole
just
domino effect of one simple thing.
yeah, so many moving parts. So I think the biggest thing I learned yesterday was 2 days a month, set an alarm in your phone and move your car so that your street can get cleaned.
The alerts are just so easy and crucial.
Yeah. My friend just left the other day after 3 weeks of visiting, which was wonderful. She flew that great direct flight from Fort Mac to Toronto on Monday afternoon. And she said, I think the flight attendants thought I was someone important.
Okay. What made her think that?
She said they were being extra nice to her, asking if she needed anything. And then when she was walking off, one of them said, I'm so happy I got to meet you.
That's pretty great. I love that.
know. And I was like, well, I think you're very important. You're important to me.
Maybe she was being really nice in line.
Maybe. And they radioed to each other like, make sure you get this girl named
That's
Jamie.
right.
She's in seat 4B and she's awesome. I don't know. I was like, have you ever been told you look like
Yeah.
a famous person before?
Yeah, has she ever got anyone?
No, she said never. No one's ever told her she looked like anyone.
Aw.
I was like, well, then I guess maybe
You're
you
just a great person.
are a great person and they were glad to meet you because you were so kind. I don't know. Have you ever been mistaken for someone?
Not since I've been bald.
Not since I've been bald.
Well, I guess all of us kind of look the same, but
Oh no!
all bald guys look the same. Bald guys with a beard, we all just lump together. When I had my long blonde hair, I would sometimes there were times where like David Spade would come up back in his early days.
Oh.
And Owen Wilson, because I have a broken nose and it has a nice little bump on it. So like the blonde hair with the jagged nose kind of.
Wow. All right. Well, at least he's famous, I guess. When I was a kid, people used to think I looked like Matilda, the actress that played Matilda.
Oh, yeah.
But nobody ever mistook me for it. They'd just call me Matilda.
Oh,
But
yeah.
These days, I guess I look unique or very plain, but not like anybody else.
Want more of today's show?
Download the Mixed Mornings and More podcast.
Now available every weekday.